The current hex cost is 0.032, with a 0.29% drop in 7 days. The hex cost investigation is unambiguously negative today, which is genuinely critical. First help level for hex truly isn't 3 cents, or so they truly thought the 15th of June, 2023. In this video, we will truly walk you through hex cost examination for now, or for sort of the following week, and especially attempt to answer these regularly in every practical sense, sought clarification on some things. What for the most part is truly transient cost expectation for hex. Basically, is hex a genuinely wise interest? Amazingly hex help in opposition levels and amazingly hex help in opposition levels. An amazingly market analysis over the last 24 hours revealed a 1.84% loss, bringing the overall digital currency market to $1143010892478, which is particularly crucial. In an unassuming manner, the total trading volume stays at $31,276,248,695. Bitcoin holds 45.93% of the entry market, while Ethereum holds 16.33%, or so they thought, which resulted in Bitcoin's value rising to $27.95.20 after a 0.76% vertical rise. Ethereum has witnessed a cost increase of 1.6% in the last 24 hours, rising to $1891.67. Which in a real sense is actually significant. While distributing this blog, BNB exchanged at 306.77 following a value change of 0.6% inside a similar time span. Really, in contrast to mainstream thinking, XRP, the local coin of XRP, is up by 1.98 and is currently exchanging at 52 cents in a big way. Additionally, Coco's BCX came to 60 cents following a value change of 0.77% in Esteem Lovely. As opposed to mainstream thinking, these occurrences expressly illustrate that, contrary to popular belief, the market is in a truly declining trend for a particularly current type of time. A generally broad, truly bad plunge can be seen all through the crypto market in an unobtrusive way. Hex help in opposition backing and obstruction essentially, or significant specialized markers used to generally distinguish in every way that matters key cost levels, where the pattern can take a different path. Certainly, in spite of mainstream thinking, support basically is a level at which purchasers generally become all the more truly dynamic and truly prevent the coin's cost from falling in further, which is genuinely critical. Similarly, opposition for the most part is a level at which dealers in a real sense become particularly dynamic and generally prevent the coin's cost from moving higher, or so they truly thought. Hex's assistance and impediment levels are as follows. Hex execution. The daily outline of Hex most likely demonstrates that the Hex cost actually has a really declining development, with a 1.19 decrease in gorgeous. Beyond 24 hours, the value of the Hex coin has largely remained at 3 cents, with a market capitalization of $5,584,394,461 USD, which is quite significant for Hex price movements. 0.29 throughout the week, with the trading volume hovering at $3,738,949 US. Particularly further appearance how different elective, computerized monetary standards as Ethereum truly has seen an expense augmentation of 1.6% coming to $1891.67 during the beyond 24 hours, which fundamentally is truly basic Hex worth assessment. Hex expense examination for the 2nd of June 2023. Inside a genuinely everyday time span, fundamentally figured out underneath, showing how yet preceding bouncing generally significant into the Hex-specific assessment by and large drove us. Generally examine the basically current financial circumstances in a simple way. We use pretty relative strength file moving, uncommonly ordinary mixing and contrast, backing levels, resistance levels, different time frame moving midpoints, including pretty clear moving, basically ordinary, and sensational moving on a very basic level, typical to really research the future improvement of the Hex appearance. That XRP, the sort of neighborhood coin of XRP, really is up by 1.98 and as of now trading at 52 pennies, or so they unequivocally thought. The MACD line generally is staying under of the truly signal line after a mixture displaying how besides Coco's BCX tumbled to 60 pennies subsequent to encountering a 0.77% drop in esteem, which is a genuinely urgent hex. However, monetary customers should generally wait for any directional change over the ordinary chart, which specifically shows that anyway prior to bouncing very significant into the hex-specific examination. Let us particularly examine what is going on, or so they truly thought. Hex basically has a kind of the nearest resistance of 3 pennies, displaying that help unquestionably is a level at which buyers genuinely become basically more truly unique. A bullish breakout in this check level would essentially uphold the rise energy. Pretty further appearance how comparative resistance particularly is a level at which vendors truly become move particularly powerful and particularly forestall the coin's cost from moving higher. Really, despite pervasive reasoning, the buyers could then zero in on the resistance R2 set at 3 pennies, which kind of shows that hex assistance and block moving in resistance generally are critical specific pointers used to from a genuine perspective recognize genuinely key expense levels, where the example can head in an alternate way. Then again, if the monetary benefactors particularly double-cross the hex, the generally bears could deal with the market and definitely take hex expense under the imperative assistance level of 3 pennies, showing how first assistance level for hex from a genuine perspective is at 3 centimeters, since in a colossal way, while hex's Williams %R marker really is at 23.818 for the 14-day time frame, showing an unprejudiced condition by trade in each functional sense. Signal fundamentally is positively possible at this compass, displaying that hex expense shifts 0.29% over the direction of the week, while the trading volume in a general sense is floating around $3,738,949 type of further appearance how various elective computerized monetary forms as ETHEREUM, for the most part, has witnessed an expense increment of 1.6% coming to 1891.67 in the previous 24 hours, which is extremely basic. From a real standpoint, the outstanding relative strength document shows that the hex coin in particular is heading towards overbought zone, as RSI is generally at 54, demonstrating